Hi everybody, this is for Easybib and Google search. Now this particular session is mainly for the times when you have used the Google Doc add-on citation creator, which is this one. Now we have used this numerous times, but there are occasions where this does not return any results for us to list as a citation. So there is a way around it, so I just wanted to share that with you. There are two other ways of listing a citation, and we have done this last year, but just to jog your memory, there is an app that you can install called Easybib, and this is an app, not an extension, so you can download that, but there is also an extension, which is the orange book, the infamous orange book, next to the address bar right here. Now I'm going to be using this to show you and to demonstrate how to use it. It can be a little bit fiddly, but it is fairly straightforward. So, on to our research. Now I'm going to start with the word pollution, which yields 145 million results, and that's way too many. Now, this can be useful when you are doing research at the very beginning stages of the research and to gather general information. This will be a perfect spot. However, as you know, as you go through the inquiry cycle and your search string does become more defined. So, I'm going to go with the word management, which means to control, to manage the pollution. Quite a lot of this is from the governing body, which means part of the government of a country. Now it does help to know some of the country extensions. So .ca is from Canada, .uk is United Kingdom, so it's from England. If it doesn't have the extension, it can mean, it doesn't always mean this, but it can mean that it is from the States. And if you have .au, that's Australia, .nz is New Zealand, so .qa has to be Qatar. Okay, so from here, quite a lot of these links are from the governing bodies, which means the information that you may find can be very dry and it may not be very useful for us. So we're going to attach two more words called for kids. This will allow you to find information that is more applicable to you, some actions that you can take as an individual or as a small community, something that you can do to help. Now, as I have mentioned to you before, the first blue writing or purple, depending on how you have set up, is the title of the web page. The green is the URL, which is a web address of the information, and the gray writing underneath is the blurb, the information that gives you a little short snippet of what the page contains. So let's pretend that I'm going to use this, and it talks about liquid waste, sewage, wastewater treatment, how it happens, and so on and so forth. So it gives you basic information and say that this is exactly what you are wanting and have used information based on that. Now, let's pretend that this has not worked for the Easybib citation. So, say that we have tried add-ons of the Easybib bibliography creator, and when you manage it and it doesn't come up. This particular website does come up, but let's pretend that it doesn't. If that happens, what you need to do is to ensure that you have the extension of Easybib installed, and you click onto that button. And you can choose to log in or you don't have to, but I'll leave that up to you. Click on Site on Easybib, and what it will do is that it will retrieve all the necessary information from the website and install it in here already for you. So you've got step-by-step process of how something works. Now, we do not know who has written this because it is done by a company, so there's no particular individual. The website title here is step-by-step process of how wastewater sewage is treated for disposal. Now, who is the publisher? Who is doing this? If you go down to have a look, you've got eSchool Today, and that's the name of the company. So we put that in. The URL is included. Please make sure that you display the URL. This will make it easier for your mentors and your teachers to check. Now, it doesn't indicate clearly when this particular piece of information was published. It doesn't have any date that I can see, but we know that it started with 2008, but we're not going to put that on just yet because we don't know in that 7-year span, we don't know exactly when they published it. So today is the access date, so we're going to just create the citation. It's going to take you across to this text box that says it was a success. We're now going to view the bibliography. So down here, as you can see, there is a citation, and there will be a little link that comes up and says click to copy and paste citation. So I'm going to click on it, and it tells me that I have just copied it. I'm going to go back to my Easybib example sheet. I'm going to paste it. Now please remember, your citation should be in alphabetical order. So I've got I, M, and R. The letter S should come after the letter R, so I'm going to get rid of that space. So far I have 4 pieces of sources where I have retrieved the information, and that will be where it needs to be listed. So when your CitaSource Easybib add-on doesn't work within the Google document, I strongly recommend that you use the Easybib extension tool. If there are any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. It's always a learning experience every day. So have fun and best of luck to you. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.